Today, we are going to dive into a huge, and I mean huge, shift in how businesses think. We're talking about flipping the script on how you see your employees, moving them out of the cost column on a spreadsheet and into the driver's seat of your company's profit. Let's get into it.
So let me ask you this. Do you see human resources as just the plumbing for your business? You know what I mean. It's got to be there, right? It handles the paperwork, makes sure you're compliant, gets people hired. It's essential, but strategic? Not really. It just keeps things flowing in the background. But what if that whole way of thinking is just flat out wrong?
All right, so let's start by just completely tearing down that myth. This whole idea of HR and staffing is some kind of background function as a cost center. Well, it's not just old school, it's actually a massive strategic blind spot for any company that seriously wants to grow.
Now look, let's be real. Of course, staff wages are often the single biggest line item on a company's budget. That's just a fact. And when you see a number that big, the first instinct is always, how do we shrink that? But here's the trap. If you only see your people as an expense to be minimized, you are missing the entire point. You're ignoring the incredible value they create.
So, what's the other side of the coin? It's this massive realization that your staff, they aren't your biggest cost. Nope, they are, hands down, your most valuable asset. And once that clicks, everything, and I mean everything, changes.
And this right here shows you the two different worlds. The old view is all about being reactive. People are a cost, so you manage them down. The strategic view, though, is proactive. People are an asset, so you invest in them to create growth. You stop asking, how can we spend less on our team, and you start asking, how can we empower our team to achieve more? It's a total game changer. This quote just cuts right to the heart of it, doesn't it? I mean, you can have the best technology, the slickest processes, all the money in the world. But who actually makes it all happen? Your people. They are the engine. Without them, nothing gets done. None of your goals are achievable without them. And when we talk about business objectives, yeah, we mean things like growing the company or grabbing more market share. But let's be honest, all of those roads eventually lead to one place, making a profit. And your people are the direct living link to making that happen. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How exactly does the performance of your staff connect directly to hitting those objectives and, you guessed it, making more money? This is where it all becomes crystal clear. You know, the relationship is actually super simple. Think about it like a sports team. The better the players play, the higher the chances the team wins the championship, right? Business is no different. A team of high performers gives your company the absolute best shot at winning in your industry. So the bridge that connects great performance to great profit is this thing called productivity. It's the engine room. And it's not just about working harder or faster, it's about working smarter. Productivity is the core mechanism that turns your team's effort directly into bottom-line results. And there are really two main ways to fire up that engine. The first one is the obvious one. You increase your output. You sell more, you produce more, you get more done with the same number of people. But the second path is a little more subtle, and honestly, sometimes it's even more powerful. You decrease your input. That means getting the exact same results, but with less waste, less time, and less effort. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Decreasing input sounds like cutting corners, but it's the total opposite. It's about being so good at your job that you just don't make as many costly mistakes. You don't waste materials. You use your time effectively. This is literally lowering your operating costs simply through competence. And there's another layer to this too. When people feel valued, when they're motivated, they give you something extra. It's called discretionary effort. It's that choice they make to go the extra mile, to stay a little late to help a customer, to spot a problem and fix it without being told. That little bit extra is often what separates a good company from a truly great one. Okay, so that's the theory. We get it. But what does this actually look like in the real world? How do you build a people strategy that's actually designed to hit a specific business goal? This table lays it out perfectly. You see how it's not just wishful thinking? It's about strategic alignment. If your goal is to be the fastest supplier on the block, you don't just hope for speed, you hire and train for speed. If you want happier customers, you build a welcome and training program that sets that expectation from day one. Your people strategy is a tool you use to achieve your business goals. So where does all this lead? All this focus on strategy, on people, on motivation, it has to have a payoff, right? Well, it does. And it leads directly to the place that matters most, the bottom line. Let's just call it like it is. Poor performance is not neutral. It's an active cost. Every mistake made, every deadline missed, every bit of wasted time, that is money actively draining out of your business. It directly inflates your costs and shrinks your profit. But, and this is the exciting part, the flip side is just as powerful. Great performance actively drives profit. A productive, efficient team lowers your costs, helps you sell more, and keeps customers happy. They don't just work for the business, they become the profit engine of the business. Of course, to make sure this is all working, you have to measure performance. Businesses look at the usual suspects, like efficiency and teamwork. But more and more, one of the most vital things to measure is adaptability. In the world we live in now, having a team that can roll with the punches and adapt to change isn't just nice, it's a massive competitive advantage. You know, this quote from Harvey just nails it. He's saying that at the end of the day, it's all about the people. You can have everything else lined up perfectly, but if you have the wrong person in a role, it just won't work. But you put the right person in, the entire business can turn on a dime. It's just an amazing testament to the immediate power of getting your people strategy right. So I want to leave you with this last thought to chew on. We talked about cutting down on waste, but what if the biggest source of waste in your business isn't something you can see, like leftover materials? What if it's organizational friction? You know, the delays from bad communication, the roadblocks from bad processes, the drag from having the wrong person in the wrong job. When you start thinking about your people's strategy as the best way to reduce that kind of friction, well, that's when you truly see its power as your #1 profit driver.